This is the diary of a hip-hop artist audition. You know, we think that hip-hop has really took a real big hit. We think that hip-hop really needs a facelift to some degree. And I believe that facelift is for people who are undiscovered and have been untapped, and they're very skillful. Some of them need a little bit of work. Some of them are already ripe for the picking. You need to check out the diary of the hip-hop artist. I'm here with the real Quinn Sicker, my main man O'Neal. Listen, this is a real good time for you to come out and make your face known, make your opportunities known. Get a chance to get in front of this camera and let people see what you really got. Hip-hop needs a real big facelift, and it can come from you. What is your story? What's in your diary? It's your boy Pete Omega. This is a diary of a hip-hop artist. Tell me, what do you believe is your contribution to hip-hop?
I say my contribution, I'm another piece of the puzzle. Because the thing about hip-hop is always evolving, it's always something different. You know, and my whole thing about me, I always want to be myself, be original, be different. So since I want to be different, I'm adding another piece to the puzzle. Adding another story, you know, for someone else to hear, because everybody don't want to hear the same story. Everybody, you know, some people don't want to be hearing about slang. Some people don't want to be hearing about the troubles in this. Some people want to hear something happy. Sometimes people want to hear something bad. It don't matter.
Has a thought ever passed through your mind? You know, been doing this since 05, and nothing's really happened there. And you thought about it. If you did, why did you?
I did at one point. This is almost kind of emotional. I almost cried one time thinking that, you know what, maybe I can't make it. And I think about it, like, you know what, I've been doing for this long, and this is this much time, why stop now? So it's like building the goal of being a CEO of a company, and if you halfway there, then you want to stop out of nowhere, like why stop in the middle when you halfway there?
So what do you have when you quit?
You have nothing.
You have nothing. So you might as well keep going.
Keep going.
But everybody wants to be the leader. Like nobody wants to follow. Tell me what's going on. Is that a cancer or something in hip hop? What is it?
I can only give you my opinion on that, and that's probably a person with a big ego. I mean, a lot of people just can't handle somebody in front of them. Like I got a verse to say they see me coming out, but they want to come out before me. And that's just some people's mindset. They're like, oh, he on top of his stuff. I gotta get mine out faster. I gotta get mine out faster. I mean, and sometimes that's not always a bad thing. I mean, that's motivation right there. But when you just colliding and you bumping head steady, it doesn't work like that. And I think some people feel like they're owed more than what they are sometimes. I guess because of your street credibility or whatever you do in the hood. I mean, yeah, that's not relevant to me.
Why are you so passionate? Tell me what that's about.
That's the thing. That's why I'm rapping, because I feel like, man, when you rap, like that's you talking. Like you know, your grandma used to tell you if you don't talk, say something good, or don't say nothing at all. Like you got a voice, man. People like I ride around my little girl. She's folk. Sing you Carrie Hilson, everything on the radio. Some songs be like, man, you gonna set your ass up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's fucked up. Like it's a reality that's fucked up. Like when we was young, you had grown people music. Kids listen to that shit. Now it's everything. Niggas, right. So these little girls know about making it rain already and shit. Don't even really know what it is. So right. I just feel like, if I'm gonna talk, I'm gonna talk with purpose. Some of my records gonna be fun records, cause I'm still me. You feel what I'm saying? I still, do what I do. But I like to be serious. Kind of like Pop, One day Pop would say some political ass shit. Next thing you know, fuck all you niggas. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think about the rappers that say, they gangsters? What's the real deal on that?
Well, like, if they living it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I live it. I'm a real street dude, man. Right. I really be out here slapping niggas. I got a couple of bullet holes on me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, some people be just, rhyming it because it sounds good. But, you know what I'm saying? You got some that really be living it. You know what I'm saying? And what I done seen, it's just a lot of acting, man, and a lot of marketing. People just talking that stuff just to, sell a couple of records.
How does your music reflect your life experiences?
My music reflects my life experiences because I'm just me. Entertainer, it's a lot of different aspects I could take, but mainly just, I don't try to be something I'm not. You're not gonna hear me out there talking about nothing if I didn't do it. I'm not gonna come up here and try to put on the front like I'm this dude or that dude, I'm hard, I'm into the street. I don't live that. I got people that's in the streets, I got people that's not in the streets. I get along with the lanes, I get along with the hood niggas. I'm universal, I go anywhere and get respect. I done paid my dues, I done put in my time. A lot of people, you know, they want to go out and be gangsters and stuff like that, but I'm the ultimate gangster because I was a soldier. Niggas bang on their hoods, we bang on country. You know what I mean?
Wow. Do you take that pain and convert it into a positive when you're standing on stage bringing on that stars? And how do you do it?
How do I do it? Is getting crunk. And it's called Crunkolitis maximus. I give a virus to everybody. And the virus is the smiles, potential, personality. I feed off of everybody's energy in the club. You can see somebody drinking in the club and either he lost his wife or he got a divorce and he don't know where he's coming from or he lost his job. So what I do is I grab his hand, I bring him to the dance floor and make him forget. I wash everybody's pain away.
There's other artists that are going to be watching you who want to try to become successful. You know what I'm saying? But they may be struggling. What could you tell them about your struggles and how could you encourage them?
From my experiences, like everybody has done mistakes in their times. I've done plenty of mistakes. Now I'm living to the moment of trying to get myself on the right path.
Right.
So by doing that, it's by showing people that you can do better with your life instead of just doing stupid shit. But be about your career, go and pursue what you got to keep on doing because at the end of the day, you're going to have yourself because it's all about motivation and that drive to get to the next level.
Here it is, you have a country background, and yet you find your way into hip-hop. How did that happen?
Honestly, music is music. It's all a form of art, and I appreciate all forms of art. I consider myself an artist. I mean, I started out writing by writing poetry and writing papers for school. That's how it all came about. And country, it's so much more of, it's still a part, it's real heart and soul. And if you really listen to it, there's so much of themselves actually coming out in the country record. And they're telling it, like they're bearing their soul, talking about, you know, they're letting another cliche, the pickup truck's broken, the dog's howling.
Yeah.
You know, the girlfriend left him. But I mean, it's all something about their daily life that they wake up every morning and they have to attribute. You know, pouring a glass of coffee, they'll make a song about that. You know, your girl cooking you eggs and bacon in the morning. It's all something from an experience that they've taken. And they can also tell someone else's story. And make it where you can relate to them telling someone else's story and they can relate it to themselves.
Right.
And that's how I see hip-hop, because you are telling a story. Hip-hop is a way for me to get out everything that's bothering me. Anything with my parents, with my best friends. I mean, like, it's funny, my friends, they'll actually call me up and be like, man, did you write this song about me? You know, I gotta laugh, and I'm like, yeah, dude, but at the same time, it's better than me coming and, you know, making a fool out of myself and, you know, coming and attacking you about something. It's really, you know, it's, you know, I can attribute it to a life problem and still be talking to you, but but I'm not attacking you. You know, I'm just venting my frustration.
What is the most difficult struggle that you have sacrificed in your struggle for your music that you project into it to get your message across to people?
Basically just being a female. I mean, it's not a lot. I mean, female to man, there's not a lot of female rap artists in the industry. And my struggle is just, you know, getting people, everyone, men, women, whether you old, young, people to grab to what I'm putting out. I think the biggest sacrifice was going to school. I had a full academic scholarship and a half scholarship for sports. I got accepted to Oxford in England to go to school for medical, to be a doctor, actually a podiatrist. And when I graduated, I had a choice. I had a choice to either go to music school and stay here in the States or go to Oxford when I was 17. Knew nobody in England. But that really wasn't the issue with me. It was just either picking music or being a doctor, and I chose music.
And what is it that you try to bring to the audience in your music?
I want them to know about my life, really, just about the life of, and what girls go through to make it in this game, and about just real things. Right now, I feel like a lot of the music is about money and cars and what you have, and it's kind of hard to hear it when you don't have anything.
What message do you try to project to your students about your day-to-day struggle?
The main thing that I think that I try to do when I'm trying to project the message to these kids is that at a young age, if I was really enlightened to the fact that I was blessed with so many opportunities because a slate is clean. Like, you have an opportunity to do anything that you want, whether it's music, whether it's whatever you feel. And my whole life, my family has not been supportive of me. You know what I mean? I haven't had a family that supported my career. They've done anything but that, and I'm not trying to get no pity out of that. If anything that's been, fuel to my fire. You know what I mean? Like, and people see me and they think I have money. I don't know. It's not everybody, but I've had that. People came across and think that everything I have, I've earned for myself, and I just want to let them know that anything they want. This may sound so cliche, but I swear I try to drive this in the head. There's two things. One, you can have anything you want. Don't let anyone, whether it's your own family or anything, tell you cannot go and get it, because I swear to you, if you want it, you're going to go get it. Two, the only way that's going to be possible is if you live by this. People will treat you the way you let them. And people will treat, you know what I'm saying? Nobody can upset you without your permission.
All the trials and tribulations that you went through, because you told us about the medical conditions you're growing. How do you put that in your music?
It comes out though. I got songs towards that area. I got songs that's not towards that area. You don't take a one thing event and just channel it that one place. You channel all over the place. So you don't really see that one passion or that one hurt that I got off to just one song that you hear and be like, man, you know.
But if anybody ever had a reason to quit, you did. Yeah. And you did it. Why?
Music. I love music.
In your music, there's so much realism. What is the source of that pain?
It's everyday life. It's everyday life. Just living, man. Just my grandma, God rest her soul, she had a saying, and it was I was little, and I always was like, I can't wait to be a grown up. I can't wait to get up there. Dang, grandma, you old. And she said, you know what, son? Keep living. Keep living. Keep living. And that's all it is. And just living and taking everything that I feel from life that I can project through my music and doing it. I just do it.
In your music, what are you trying to project? How are you trying to use your music to change the world?
Well, I can state that with one term: militainment. Militainment is what we're trying to project. We're trying to project a militant attitude that's more towards discipline, and also not just discipline, but also knowledge and more like empowerment. Right. And that's what we want to try to push, because there's an aggression in hip hop right now, and it's justified, but it's just being aimed in the wrong areas. No one wants to hear diss tracks anymore. No one wants to hear you talking about the next black man anymore. They want to hear you talk about the real issues. You got anger? Put it at them issues. And that's how we going to change things.
Well, you see yourself 3 years from now?
3 years from now, I picture myself still here in Austin, of course. But making moves everywhere else. I mean, it's not that I've just been here and I haven't done nothing nowhere else. I do shows out of town all the time.
I see you busy.
And not just here in Texas, out of state. So there's plenty of stuff for me to do here in Texas. For right now, what I think, because I'm still trying to build my name now.
You have a story. I mean, you got a real story for us. If we were to tell your story, what do you think you would be able to tell the best story about what your contribution is to hip hop, how you connected to hip hop, your struggle in hip hop? Would it be best told in Texas, or would it be best told in New Mexico?
I think it actually would be both, because in Texas, my artists are coming from New Mexico. So in Texas, my artists come from New Mexico. We bring a totally different flavor. We always hot, they always hot. And then you got Texas that shuts us down. They won't let us in. They won't let us on the shutters because they already know we hot. They're not going to let us in. New Mexico is no exposure. They're down in the land of undiscovered, so they're not able to get pulled out. So my biggest thing is my biggest challenge, and the story is to bring them to town and let everybody see and know who they are.
So if I had to have you right now, get up right now, and perform a song for me right this minute, you get on stage and spit something for me right now.
Yeah.